Message received at 9:45 a.m. November 7 from 9412385.
Hey Pete, this is William Proctor in Southwest Florida. I just wanted to call you and thank you for your videos. I've been watching them and I'm trying to work on my SUV, repair a place where I backed into a tree. And you the best teacher I've found on the internet. You're the only one that really shows you how to do the stuff. And I really appreciate it and just wanted to thank you and that's what I tell you, buddy, that I appreciate you and I'm going to be praying for you to have a success in your business and in your whole life, in your marriage. Thank you again. God bless you.
End of message. To repeat this message, press 1.
Welcome to D.I.Y. Automotive School with my friend Pete and Minnie, the body shop girl. It's everything you need to know about cars and more.
Alright, how y'all doing out there? This is Pete over at D.I.Y. Auto School, and the home of D.I.Y. Auto School is SWRC, which is Southwest Rod and Custom. That's where I am 17 hours a day, 7 days a week most of the time. And what I'm doing over here, I'm working on cars and everything else that I want to work on. This is it right here. This is my home. So basically, I do a lot of paint work. I do a lot of Bondo work. I do a lot of work, and I use a lot of chemicals while I'm working. And when I'm using them chemicals, I'm concerned about one thing and one thing only, and that's safety. And I'm not talking safety for the car, I'm talking safety for myself. It's very important to always remember that you are number one in the environment that you're working in. Don't worry about the car, don't worry about whatever the fuck you're working on. It's always you should take care of before anything else. And there's a product on the market which has been around for many, many, many years, and it's this product right here. And it's called Wax and Grease Remover. Now, what is wax and grease remover used for? Wax and grease remover is used for basically just what it says. If it's 100 degrees out and you just got done sanding your car down and you're leaning over your car or your motorcycle or whatever the fuck you're painting and your arm rubs against it, you're going to get your sweat on it. That's going to put grease onto the paint or the primer. So you're going to have to come back and clean that off before you paint. This is the product that is mainly used for doing that. The situation we have with this product is this product right here is probably the most dangerous product in your shop that you will ever use. And we're talking more dangerous than lacquer thinner itself. We're talking more dangerous than urethane reducers. The only other chemical that I can think of that's probably more dangerous than this is aircraft stripper. And that's another day in another video. Right now we're talking about wax and grease remover. This product, you might call it, is very, very much overlooked. And when I say overlooked, I'm talking about people really don't understand what this is all about, because the only thing they're concerned about is cleaning their car off to make sure that it's nice and shiny and brand new when they're all done painting it. Whatever the fucking outcome is on your primer job, that is going to reflect to your paint job. So using this product is basically a must, or you would think so anyway. But I'm here to inform you that this product right here is very, very dangerous and should be used with extra caution, more than what you've been using it for. Now, what I've done is, because I am not a professor or a scientist or a big giant fuck off word speaking guy, I went ahead and printed out some material on this product right here. Now this this little explanation that I'm going to give you, it pretty much covers all wax and grease remover brands. I don't give a fuck what brand it is. This is wax and grease remover. The other brand is wax and grease remover. They all have the same chemicals in them. All they have is a different label. So there's one chemical in this that really sets it all apart from the other ones. And the chemical that is used in this product, the most sensitive chemical, and I'm going to read it right here, the most sensitive known group of any component of this product is Chubb. What is Chubb? I don't know, all right? But it has 1,000 ppm or milligrams per liter. That is, it's stating right here, what I'm reading is this is very, very highly dangerous, this Chubb stuff. Okay, the substance is toxic to skin and internal organs. All right, so let's go down the page here and let's look at what this product can do to you as a human being using it, all right, and what it will cause if it is in contact with your skin. Chronic overexposure can cause harm to kidneys, blood, nerves, liver, and lungs. Persons with severe skin, liver, or kidney problems should avoid this product immediately. That means if you have psoriasis, for instance, do not use this. If you have cuts on your hands, do not use this. All right? Here's some more chronic hazards that it can cause. Cancer, reproductive, and other chronic hazards. All right? Here's another little paragraph of random stuff that it can cause, and I'm just going to pick some out here. It says, can cause peripheral neuropathy, lung tumors have been reported in laboratory rats and mice. Leukemia has been reported in humans. Did you just hear what I just said? In humans, all right? And then it says right here, absorption through skin may be very harmful. Depending on degree of exposure, periodic medical examination is indicated. One more thing it has highlighted here, that when you are drinking around it or right after you use it, so this goes out to all the beer guzzlers and the party animals that are out painting their cars and they just use this and their system is full of blood alcohol, it actually raises the harmfulness and the irritations and the contacts of skin. It raises it 75%. That means that if alcohol is in your system, alcohol is in whiskey or beer, the chances of you getting the diseases that I am trying to name off here, it raises that by 75%. Primary irritation to skin, defatting, dermatitis, absorption through skin increases exposure. Primary irritation to eyes, redness, tearing, blurred vision. Liquid can cause eye irritation. Wash thoroughly. Okay, that's just telling you what to do. And then, of course, inhalation. Vapors are very harmful. Can cause cancer, serious nervous system, depression. All right, I've noticed that when I read about a lot of these chemicals, that a lot of them say that it can cause serious nervous depression, system depression. So that's something to look out for. Acute overexposure can cause harm to kidneys, blood, nerve, liver, lungs. Oh, here it is right here. Use with alcohol beverages enhances the harmful effects. But anyway, I can go on and keep on reading about it and, telling you all about wax and grease remover and what it does. But the situation we really have here is that you have to watch your fucking ass with this shit. Now, here is your best protective coating against wax and grease remover, and that is the rubber glove, but not just any rubber glove. The rubber gloves that are adherent to chemical, okay, that are chemical resistant gloves. These are non-chalky, chemical resistant gloves. These cost a little more than the cheapo bastards that you would buy over at your auto parts store. But yeah, this is what you want to use. Another thing that you might want to do is use your respirator. Right here, let me get that. Okay, you might want to use your respirator around this product when using it to protect you from the harmful vapors that it puts off. All right, but I have found that there's actually something better than this And what we're going to do is we're going to just throw that over there and just get rid of it, because what we are going to do now, and if you watch a lot of my videos, you'll notice this, is that I use rubbing alcohol. Now, I use that for several reasons. The first reason is for safety. This is just 100%, this is 70% isopropyl alcohol, okay? Isopropyl, like I said, I'm not a big name fucking guy, but this is your basic rubbing alcohol that you can buy at your local grocery store. I think this was 77 cents. And using rubbing alcohol instead of our highly dangerous wax and grease remover is going to protect you from the harms in your way that can actually kill you in the long run. There's a lot of people out there that are more sensitive to chemicals than others. Let me put that in there before we forget what we're talking about. Like I said, this is a very forgetful product because people are more worried about what they're working on more than their health when it comes to the stage and time that you're using this. But anyway, this is a very, very good alternative, and to not use this. Now you can see how old this can is and how long I've had it. So that tells you basically how much I use it. And you can see that this bottle here is pretty much almost empty. And when I buy these bottles, I buy 5 or 6 of them at a time. So I prefer to use the rubbing alcohol over the wax and grease remover. And I only use the wax and grease remover when I'm doing giant paint jobs, such as the beautiful Carmen Ghia that we just got done painting. Right here, the 1974 beautiful Carmen Ghia off-frame restoration, concourse restoration style paint job that I just got done painting the outside of it. I've been working on this car for 2 years. And when you're working on a product like this and you want this kind of a job, you definitely want to make sure that there is no flaws or mistakes anywhere at all. So on this particular item right here, I would go ahead and use my wax and grease remover to make sure that I am ensured that it is thoroughly 100% ready for paint. But when I'm doing bumper covers and minor collision repair, or maybe I might be painting a whole front end and blending into the doors, this is the product I'm going to use right here. The only time I use this is if I'm doing an overall very high-tech, expensive paint job. Other than that, it sits on the fucking shelf. And this is what I use right here. My friend Pete recommends that you throw your wax and grease remover in the trash immediately. Go get yourself some couple bottles of rubbing alcohol and start using those. All right, this is very safe to your system. It's not going to hurt you in any way, and it does a very, very excellent job on cleaning. Now, there has been times that I have not had any wax and grease remover, and I went ahead and used the rubbing alcohol. As a matter of fact, when we did the Carmen Ghia the other day, Minnie started rubbing it down with this because she knows I don't use the wax and grease remover that much anymore. And I told her, no, why are you using that? And she said, well, you use that all the time. So it's common in my shop, in my environment, that I use rubbing alcohol for 85 to 90% of everything that I paint, versus the most dangerous product that you'll ever work with, wax and grease remover. Get rid of this shit, throw it in the fucking trash, and don't use it unless you seriously 100% have to. Rubbing alcohol does the same fucking job, and to be honest with you, this actually works better because this dries 75 times faster than the wax and grease remover does. Wax and grease remover, depending on your environment and the weather, is how fast this dries. So this is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete, trying to show you, trying to help you, and trying to protect you from the dangers of paint and body restoration, collision repair, this, that, and the fuck off other. Take it easy. We'll see you later. And don't drink this. It's not good for you. Yeah, this is not made to drink. So don't fucking do it. Rub it. And rub it hard. We'll see you later.
Thanks for watching D.I.Y. Automotive School. Classes don't stop till you know everything.